lighting. Oh my god, it is sunny today in Seattle. I feel like a fresh little California daisy right now. Oh my gosh. And watch, the sun's gonna go away like right now. Welcome back to Bad Vegan. Today's video is going to be about meal planning. So in the few days that I've had this channel up, one of my most requested videos that I've been asked is for a meal planning video. And I love this topic. I love meal planning because it's the best way to save money when eating on a vegan diet as well really any diet, and a great way to not waste food. Wasting food is one of the worst things you can do for the environment. Throwing away any kind of food is complete water waste. So me and Marcus try as much as possible to plan out what we want to eat and then grocery shop as efficiently as possible to save us money as well as not waste food and in turn water. Because even though we live in Seattle, we born and raised in California, and that's where the drought is. So the drought is very near and dear to us. We've lived in it, and you know, we know lots of people whose houses have been close to burning down, if not have burned down. In California, you know, it's very evident. So that is one of the main reasons why I'm passionate about meal planning and making sure that we're not throwing away food, is because of water waste, and it's terrible for the environment. So I've got a few points here that I'm going to go over and break this video down into a nice organized way. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing is the most obvious thing, and it's plan your meals. I don't plan for typically more than 5 to 6 items. Some of those things I will make 2 in a day, so it's not even a week's worth of food. I always keep this little notepad. It has a magnet on the back. It's kind of disturbing. I really don't like animals doing human things. It disturbs me. And these are cats doing yoga, so I always keep this on the fridge. So if I think of something that I want to make for the week, I just scribble it down on here. Planning meals is something that you have to spend time doing. I always take the time to sit down with my pen, with my little notepad, and either my computer or a cookbook, and go through and find things that I want to make. Now, a few tips for that. One, if you're looking for budget foods, look in season. Google what is in season where you live. Look at those ingredients and try and use your brain to figure out what kind of foods you can make with those ingredients. That's always going to be cheap. For example, making a strawberry salad right now would be a lot more expensive and not economical compared to an apple salad or pear salad or an orange salad up here. So looking at what's in season is not only going to save you money, but it's going to make it easier for you to shop because you're going to be able to find the things easier. Mostly from meal planning, I use the internet. Luckily, we live in a day and an age where you don't need to have a huge thing of cookbooks. But my favorite resource of all time is Minimalist Baker, and I absolutely love her. I think she has not only delicious recipes, I've never made anything from her that I haven't loved, but they're always easy, simple, quick, and pretty much affordable. They're usually like one pot dishes or one bowl, or you know, just very easy, straightforward recipes. They're very simple, so a lot of them I use as base recipes, and then I add a whole bunch of other stuff in there that I like. But they're great base recipes. They're great on their own. I love Minimalist Baker. She's great, and they're almost all vegan, almost all gluten-free. Oh She Glows is another great one. I never cooked anything by her until recently. I knew of her website and of her, but I just recently did the lasagna with the cheese pesto. Oh my god, it was so good. Yeah, use the internet. Just Google vegan XYZ and then look for what's highest rated. Use these resources. Sit down for a simple 10 minutes twice a week and plan out what you want. Or sit down once a week, plan out what you want for the entire week, and then grocery shop for half of that, because you don't want your ingredients to go bad. So this is what my list looks like for this week. I have tikka masala, butternut squash enchiladas, which I made, so I can cross that off too. Falafel tacos, tofu sandwiches, lasagna, which I also made, soba salad, and dal. So this is the list that I went off of. Then what I did is, after this, is I go and then I made a grocery list, which I don't have on here anymore. But what I do is I organize my grocery list by produce, bulk, frozen/cold, and other, so like condiments and other things sprinkled here and there. And that makes it to where I don't spend a lot of time at the grocery store. I think a lot of people get kind of overwhelmed, and you can easily spend an hour there. Somebody actually just posted on the vegan page, like, I'm a new vegan and I just spent over an hour at the grocery store trying to get a week's worth of meals worth of ingredients. Like, it can be really overwhelming when you don't have a plan and you're not organized. So organizing your grocery list will really help make sure that you get everything as well. There have been so many times where I go in and it's not organized, and then I forget something and it's really vital and it's a mess. So organize your meals, organize your grocery list. That way you kind of know where you're going and you can cross things off as you go. When you're making your grocery list, it always, of course, helps and will save you money if you go into your kitchen and look in your cabinets and make sure you don't already have things. That has happened so many times where we'll be at the grocery store and I'll be like, wait, I think we already have this. Or wait, I don't think I have enough of this. So then I buy more and I get home and I either did have it or I did have enough of it. Check your cabinets. Always check your refrigerator. Make sure that you don't already have something that you are going to write down. That, of course, will save you money. And then next is making kitchen sink meals. So at least once a week, I'll make what I call a kitchen sink meal, which is, if you don't know what that means, at a lot of restaurants, they'll call something the kitchen sink, which is pretty much like almost every item they have on the menu in one thing. I try to make at least one kitchen sink meal a week. And then my last tip for meal planning and saving money is to freeze your meals. Freeze them. For example, most recipes will make 4 to 6 servings. You know, for 2 people, that's a lot. So what I tend to do is, you know, make something at night. I usually make 1 meal a day. So like in the morning, I'll have oatmeal or cereal. Then for lunch, I will have a leftover of the night before. So at night, when I get home from work, I'll make a meal, I'll make dinner. I'll eat it then, and then I'll take it for lunch the next day as well. But then I don't want to have it for dinner that day as well, and I don't want to have it for lunch again the next day. So what I do is I freeze it if we have any extras. For example, I made tikka masala this week, and I ate 2 or 3 meals of it, and then I was really tired of it, but I still had so much left. So I froze it, and now, you know, 2 weeks from now, if we have nothing to make, I can whip up some rice, defrost that, and eat it. So that's everything. I hope you guys found this video valuable and useful to you. This is something that does take practice and a lot of organization and, of course, planning. I can say for sure that Marcus and I have gotten a lot better at it. Before, I would just buy things because I didn't have anything planned, and then we were throwing away tons of food, and I felt so guilty and wasteful. Such a waste of money. I promise you, this is one of the best ways you can save money and stay organized and stay environmentally conscious on a vegan diet. If you guys want to follow me on any social media, I'll have that listed down below. If you have any video requests, please send them my way. I absolutely love to get them, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Now, first of all, you have to know cats should not be eating a dry food diet. If you're